Hello, I'm Metagross Freak. I'm going to make this a really quick video because I'm in my car and I'm not driving, but I don't want to be filming very long in my car. For those of you who are looking for the Power of the Prime sets, they are now available in California. I have Jazz. I got it from my local Target, and there are two Dreadwings in the Target that I chose not to buy. The reason is because of the topic of this video. The cards. There are 12 primes, and each character is given a random prime, not like among each character, but for each figure. Like, for example, the Jazz figure I have has Quintus Prime. That's the basically the one that has kind of the like a termite or beetle-y looking prime symbol. But yours might not be. Maybe you'll have Micronus Jazz. Maybe you'll have Vector Prime Jazz, or Liege Maximo Jazz, or Prima Jazz, or Nexus Jazz. It all varies from figure to figure. So the Dreadwings I saw in my store were the Nexus Dreadwings, and see, it was Nexus and I want to say Prima Dreadwing, both of which I wasn't interested in, and I foresee this being a problem with the Power of the Prime sets, or figures. Now, I'm not personally buying these figures just for the card, but if I get the card, I want my card to go with it. For example, if you get Swoop, I am looking for the Dinobots, by the way. If I got Swoop, I wouldn't want Swoop to have the power of Nexus Prime, or like Liege Maximo, or Prima, or Malgus Prime. But Vector Prime, that sounds really cool. Vector Swoop, can you imagine time travel, flying and time traveling? That sounds really cool. Meanwhile, I wouldn't want, Grimlock to have the power of Micronus. So while I'm looking for these figures, I can't just buy, I can buy the first Vector Prime, the first, Grimlock I see, but the prime power on its card may not be one I want. Meanwhile, for collectors, if I want the Jazz card, I can't just buy one Jazz. I have one version of Jazz. Theoretically, if I want all the variants of Jazz, that means I have to buy 12 figures of Jazz. That also means I have to track down 12 different Jazz cards. That's insane. I see this being a big problem from the collector standpoint, unless Hasbro releases like an album or something, or like a pack that has multiple variants of the cards. Also, I checked around at other stores in San Jose, California, and of the 3 Targets and 1 Walmart I checked, the one I'm currently at right now is the only one that has Power of the Primes. But 3 weeks after they've been released in Arizona, they're now available in California. So if you're in California and you're waiting for Power of the Primes, and you don't want to buy them online, they may be in a store near you. Or, of course, you can always buy them from a store like, Big Bad Toy Store, or TF Source or something, because even though I'm not being paid by them, I still can tell you that you can get your things from there. I don't buy online very often for Transformers because I'll just end up buying like the entire wave, and I don't have the money for that, When I only make $15 an hour, literally this one figure is an hour's worth of pay, and I don't get money for my videos. If I was monetized, oh yeah, sure, I'd buy a ton more figures, but no. Anyway, so yeah, I just see that being a problem, that one, it may be really hard to find the card you want if you care about the cards, and it'll make it really hard to buy them online. And if people aren't buying figures online, stores may be less likely to stock, which means it'll be even harder to find what you want if they're not restocking with new figures. So this has been a quick little and I'll show quick pictures in my Jazz video of the different Dreadwings I found. Until next time, I've been Metagross Freak, and have a great one. Good night.